Hi, my name is Clayton Smith, and I am the founder of Minimap.ai. I wanted to take some time and create a video update for the Minimap community, providing status updates and roadmap progress for our Kickstarter campaign. And I want to try to make this a weekly series to keep people in the know with the latest and greatest on what's going on with Minimap, both publicly and behind the scenes. On April 8th, Eclipse Day, we launched the Kickstarter campaign, and since then, in the last 7 days, we've been able to raise 4% of our total goal. And it's been motivating, to say the least, not just for me personally, but for the Minimap team. Just seeing people go in at all the various different tiers to get platform feedback, just general support and words of encouragement. It means a lot, and we're excited to deliver for our backers and the community at large. We do believe that we are working on a platform that is going to change the way that we interact with content, the way that we think about content and engage with it. We're at a point in time where vertical lists or random metrics and chatbots just don't cut it. There's too much. And so just being able to work on a platform that is actually cutting through the noise and making a difference, it's special. It is special to be here and to be here with you guys and having your support for this project. So thank you. And with that, I wanted to give a status update as to what we're doing behind the scenes, what we want to get done for the Kickstarter campaign, because we're not just going to sit here and wait for contributions to come in. We want to prove that we're worth it. And so I'm going to go through just a series of things that we're doing, not just this week, but throughout the campaign as a whole. So for the week 1 updates, I'll be covering the Kickstarter campaign so far and upcoming platform updates, which covers the browser extension, improvements to search, and quality of life improvements. We've raised 3.6% of our total goal. It's been an honor to receive the backing that we have across the various tiers, but we have a long ways to go, and so we still need to create a lot of content, a lot of media hype around ourselves to get people to the platform, to get people to the Kickstarter, and continue to raise to fund ourselves. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really change what we're trying to do here, because we are raising for a campaign effort to bring ourselves to market and to get ourselves in front of users. And so it doesn't make it any difference to us that it's either for the here and now for Kickstarter or post Kickstarter when we succeed, to bring ourselves to more users and get more eyes on the platform. And so the day-to-day operations for us don't change. We're still going to create media, create analysis pieces about the content landscape, and get ourselves out to as many people as possible. And so out of the backers that we have received, 6 out of our 10 tiers have been purchased. Our most popular have been the early access and the badge in Discord. And then our most impactful has been the hoodie tier. And so for platform updates, 3 big ones here. The browser extension. We want to be able to highlight content on the map that users are engaging with. Currently, if you're using the browser extension, you can browse a feed on AP News, CNN, or feeds on Reddit, specifically news feeds, news subreddits. But a user can browse those spaces, and then on the map, we can show them all of the content that is displayed on their screen, all of the articles or posts that are linked. And we want to take that a step further by when a user engages with some piece of content, that we're able to not only highlight that piece of content on the map. Let's say that they click into a post on Reddit. We want to not only highlight that post on Reddit, but show all of the similar Reddit posts or subreddits or news articles that they're clicking into. So if you see a news story that is new to you, but it is a developing story, simply by clicking into that story, you can see all of the other articles and coverage that that story has received. And so that's going to be a big update for us that really shows the power of a content cartography platform. Second is going to be an update to search. We're currently using Google Search as a Service on the back end. It's fine. It's gotten us pretty far with minimal effort, minimal work on our part, but we are seeing the limitations of their search. And search in 2024 is table stakes. However, we don't see ourselves as a search platform yet. We're not investing in our own homegrown search capabilities. And so we'd rather use search as a service from some provider than roll our own. And we found a cognitive search provider that we will be switching to. So that's going to bring a whole lot of quality improvements to the search results that we get back from the search bar, but also opens the door to some other cool cognitive capabilities that this provider can offer. So, but those are updates for later points in the Kickstarter and beyond. But the first stepping stone here is just an improvement to search and getting our data integrated with this cognitive search provider. And then secondly are the quality of life updates. These are improvements to anything on the map itself, to just how the UI works in general. Specifically, one of the big quality of life improvements here are going to be with the landmarks. Currently, the landmarks are our story landmarks, our collection landmarks, the little orange triangles that you see on the map. Those denote collections of articles. So when you have 10, 20, 30, 50 articles talking about the same developing story, we can represent those as a singular point on the map and click into that, and you can see how scattered or concentrated the coverage is, how many different angles or views that the overall coverage has. And so we're adding just some text to those landmarks so you can see exactly what they are before you even click into them, versus just like, what is this thing? What am I interacting with? So just adding more context there for the user. And then beyond that, quality of life improvements, we do acknowledge and see the issues with the platform, and it is tough. It is tough to build out a new type of platform like this without incurring a number of bugs and other things, but we're on top of it. We are seeing it, and so just slowly, incrementally, we are hammering away at these things and improving the experience, both on the front end with immediate, quality of life changes, or on the back end where those things are slower to reach and be felt by the end user. And that's it for the updates. Thank everybody for watching this update, and stay tuned.